What is up, guys? This is Pinzo back with another video today, and what I have for you guys is some big news from Predecessor and the folks over at Omida Studios. This morning, Omida announced that they have been accepted into the Epic Games Mega Grants program. What this means is essentially Epic Games, the company that shut down Paragon 2 years ago, is now giving Omida Studios money to further their development of the game Predecessor. In this video, we are going to be going over how exactly Mega Grants work because a lot of people are sort of unclear on what that means. So we're going to be going over exactly how those work, and then at the end, we will be going over what this means for Predecessor as a game and Omida Studios as a company. So, starting us off, we have how this works. So, basically, Epic committed $100 million to projects built around Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine is an engine that Epic Games themselves developed. It's what Fortnite's built in. It's what a lot of games use to make their games run. It's what is the base for a lot of games. So this 100 million is going to projects that are built in, around, or projects that want to move to Unreal Engine. So if they're currently in a different engine but they want to be on Unreal Engine, then they can apply for this grant to help them move over. These grants themselves range from $5,000 to $500,000, and they can be used for whatever the company needs, whether it's going straight to the development, or if they need equipment, or if they need research, or anything like that. The company can use that money for what they wish. Now, the big part about this is that this is not a loan. This will not have to be paid back to Epic at any time. Epic is not getting stakes in any companies. Epic is not getting a percent. This is not an episode of Shark Tank. This is more of a charity thing. They're giving $100 million to the community that uses Unreal Engine as sort of a promotion for Unreal Engine, but also just helping to better the community around Unreal Engine. It's a good way to get people to check out your engine and get people to swap to your engine and just really support the people that are already using Unreal Engine. This is just a gift from Epic to its community, and I think it's a really good way of Epic giving back. Now, how exactly is a project accepted to this Mega Grants program? Well, you have to apply. You have to have a studio, you have to have a project, you have to have something that is a reason for Epic to give you this grant, naturally. And in Epic's words, I quote, "They evaluate each project based on quality and unique appeal, by how much it will benefit the Unreal Engine, and whether we think the work is viable," end quote. This basically means that Epic gets to say who gets a grant and who doesn't. It's not everyone that applies is going to get a grant. If you apply and they say, well, this is not unique enough, or I don't think this is high enough quality, or what you're doing is not actually viable work in order to get this mega grant, then Epic can say no for any of those reasons, which means Epic thinks that Predecessor is good quality, has a unique enough appeal to be accepted, and that the work is viable. Now, does this mean that Epic is going to acquire Omida Studios and they're going to rerun Predecessor and they're going to take back Paragon, the game that they killed 3 years ago? No, that's not what this means. Epic Games has no stakes in Predecessor. They don't get to tell Predecessor anything about what to do with the money. They don't get to tell them how they need to run their game. They don't get to step into the creative process at all. All this is them giving them money so that Omida can continue to grow their game and their development process and hopefully get a really nice piece of gaming out to the community just so that people can play it, and it really just seems like this is a big step for Omida. Now, what this means for Predecessor is everything. This is huge. To any small company, any amount of money matters, but with this Mega Grants program, we don't know exactly how much they got, but it doesn't matter. Any amount of money that they could have gotten from this is huge, especially when it comes from Epic Games. Because now, let's say hypothetically, Epic Games didn't know what Predecessor was before. I guarantee they did because, of course, they're using the Paragon assets. This is kind of a game built off of Paragon, which was an Epic Games IP. But what this means is that Omida is now being recognized by Epic Games. Epic Games now has an eye on Omida. This could lead to some big things in the future. And while that's not here yet, and we don't know if that will happen, the foot is in the door, as they say. Along with this announcement this morning, the people at Omida said they wanted to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and there won't be much for them for the rest of the year. That's 10 days from the time of this recording. But however, they did say to expect some even bigger announcements at the start of 2021. Now, what could be bigger announcements than getting a huge grant from Epic Games themselves? Well, we can only speculate. Personally, I think it's just going to be an alpha weekend. I know a lot of people really think this is going to be a huge, big we're launching the game, it's going straight into beta kind of thing. And I really don't. I think this is going to be, hey guys, we're having another alpha weekend. We have 3 new characters joining the cast. Thank you guys for playing. Have a good time. A lot of people are thinking, oh, they're going to launch straight in. They just got a bunch of money. Well, that's not exactly what's going to happen. I can promise you that. But if they decide to have some bigger announcements that are crazy, 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 you can be sure that I'll be covering those too. But guys, that is actually all that I've got for you guys. We went over how the Mega Grants program works, what this means for Predecessor, and you can be sure that I will be having any more news that comes of this up on the channel. So if you did enjoy, please do be sure to leave it a like, and if you plan on coming back for more news, why not leave a sub? Anyways, guys, I have been Pinzo. This video is done, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.